Bugsy, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, Sans. I just wanted you to listen to something. Some tells me you have an ulterior motive like usual. Oh, Sans, if I wanted to... Trust me, man. If I had an ulterior motive, I wouldn't do something like... Don't. Oh, wait a minute. You showed me all this. I wanted to actually show you something that wasn't... I wanted to show you something that was safe for work. Why does... I don't get it with that one dude. Why does he sound... He doesn't even sound anything like me. I'm not that... I don't sound chill. I mean, like, I'm not like... Wait, you're trying to say you're not a stoner? And he sounds like a stoner? Yeah, I'm not like your pal Doug. No, Doug ain't a stoner. He's an everythinger. Name a drug and he has taken it so many different ways. But I'm gonna go ahead.
Humans sure are weird, huh?
But at least it's not this safe for work one is mostly how you and Toriel act around each other, and I kind of like that. But let me see if I can pull it back.
Just the skeleton I wanted to see.
Me? Tori? Sure, what's up?
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, sure, what is it?
Well, it is a little embarrassing, I'll admit that, but I'm not the most familiar with human customs.
Custom.
Oh, what's the
They
matter,
did not
Tori?
send.
Something got your goat?
Oh, trust me. I don't think.
And
Oh, trust me. You know what? You know,
received
people
a
send
letter
fan mail.
today.
They wouldn't send fan mail to your Oreo.
Like
Because I
Papyrus
know-
dating Metaton odd, or...
That got
It's
weird.
So crass, I assure you. Here, I'll read you it.
That's, a letter I've never seen in my life. You?
Dear
So,
Goat Mom,
but you know, these two
you are
probably
such
doing
a
these
milk.
versions of you probably
I want to do
exist
things to you
in another
that I
timeline
never thought I would
itself.
want to do to a goat.
With a more
Love,
sexually inclined
glowing
Toriel, more so than
ghost.
usual.
Dong?
Humans sure are weird, huh?
I wonder who it could be from.
I'm sure we don't have to worry about that. It's just a random letter.
Well,
Oh, there's a return address.
You
on
know,
the back.
you
No,
know.
there's not.
What? Yes, there is. Right
No,
there.
no,
it's
no.
right
See, that's
there,
your
Sam.
address. No.
I do have my
You got it
glasses
all
on.
wrong.
You know.
Oh, well,
I
see you
can't
later.
read.
Bye.
Where are you going? Well, what does MILF mean? Or is that a G? Does it say GILF?
Dude. Oh. Oh, Sans. I think that's kind of funny. I mean, the other stuff is like not safe for work, but I think stuff like this is funny. You know, stuff I can actually show on my channel. No, the other stuff we didn't look at off camera. Man, the Sans, and you told me all that stuff in these Tumblr posts that these two voice actors are doing is semi-true. Dude, I only told you that while being drunk. Just a little bit. No, you told me everything. Okay, Bugs, do you want me to tell you, or do you just want to keep doing your thing? Oh, come on. Well, I think it's funny, man. Besides, at least we know you're not the only one that is a goat fucker. One of these days, man, I'm gonna make a freaking song out of that. It's gonna be like Rap God, and then I'm gonna it's gonna be my masterpiece, and I'm gonna give it to you on your birthday. I'm gonna give it to you on your birthday. I'm gonna run like hell back to my home, and you're gonna be like Bugsy. And I'm just saying, but I'm just saying, man. You know you're a gold fucker, and these two voice actors, these two voice actors use that fact very well. I mean, you and Toriel kind of bang constantly, and this kind of shows it. But this audio right here kind of shows how you and Toriel are with each other. I would show find that other kind, which is like where she goes, where Toriel goes like, Sans, I might jump your bones, and it's like, dude, that last panel gets kind of funny to me because she gets kind of like this embarrassed but pervy smile. I'm like, yeah, and you keep telling me that most of the comics that people make of you guys is semi-true, so it just makes me just think. Is this video just gonna be about me and Tori getting it on? Well, I'm not trying to make that the entire focus of the video. No. Besides, I think you had enough of that last video, don't you think? Bugsy, I swear to you, if you make another goat joke, you're gonna have a bad time. Yeah, I know. If I make another goat joke, I'm gonna have a bad time. You always say that. And you never really mean it. We get mad, but we never, like, fight to death for it. There's no need. Exactly. I used to rip on you a lot. Me and you both used to rip on each other. Don't you even remember that? Yeah, I guess I remember that. Exactly. But seriously though, I just really gotta say how freaking funny that is. Like, and I know you knew that the other you from the other timeline sent that. Well, okay, let me explain to the audience how I actually got up the nerve to talk to Toriel, and we started dating. Okay, say it. Well, I mean, after Frisk opened the barrier to us, some left our little underground home. Others kind of wanted to stay, and me and Polaris, that was our home, so we stayed. Burger Pants left. Well, I'm not saying that it's an obvious. I mean, Burger Pants didn't want to go. And only Asgore is still around, and a few of the others. But other than that, no one else. I see. But yeah, that's just how it is. So
Now, everyone, let us enjoy this beautiful weather before we have lunch.
Yes, I, the great Papyrus, wish to relax a bit before enjoying my astounding spaghetti I brought.
Now, where could he be?
Bugsy, do you notice that even in blocky form, Toriel's kind of...
Come on, Sans.
Sans,
It's been a month and you're
calm
still here.
it down.
All your friends are free. You can't relax. Not with how easily this could all be undone.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Sure, knock yourself out, buddy.
Ah, well,
Today turned out perfect. Not a cloud in the sky, and all in all, a great day for anything.
Yeah, I guess so.
What's wrong?
Trust me, you won't understand. You'd think I'm crazy.
Try me. I've dealt with some weird things before.
You know, I want to say one thing. If this is like, if that was like, if this was like post passing this run you, and I sat up on a bench, it was like, hey, Sans, and you'd be like, wait, how did you know my name? And trust me, I'd have been like, man, I know something's wrong with you. Yeah, and then I would kindly say, huh, okay, that's weird. How do you know? Yeah, go pretty much like that. But whatever.
Okay.
But I'd be like, try me out, vocal.
Jeez, I never thought someone would want to listen to this, but imagine this. There's this thing that has happened before, where things may go great, but I wake up the next day and things are right back where they started. I don't expect you to understand, but
You're afraid of another reset, aren't you?
how do you know about that?
Well, it might sound crazy, Sans, but Frisk didn't go on her journey alone.
I like
She had some help from
this
me.
dude's voice of me.
When
It
she was stuck
sounds
at a puzzle,
pretty good.
couldn't find the way to spare
like a
someone,
Brooklyn
or even
Tech
was too
dude.
tired to go back
Okay.
and forth to get that Temmie
I like
armor.
that.
I helped her. I guess you can say I was her guardian angel.
So, you expect me to, what, believe you were with Frisk the whole time she went around trying to break the barrier? I've never seen you before. Just, how did you get my name, or even...
I'm the legendary
Fart
Fart Master.
Well, you do know my triple secret password, so I guess I'll listen to what...
Bugsy, I can't believe you even remembered that. Remember? We're the one. Me and you are the ones who made that password. Don't you remember? Oh, yeah, I do. I do. I know. Don't. I know. So, how's getting all your memories back? How's that work? Well, oh no, just talking to you just reminds me of all the stuff. Like, I don't know what it is, but we're gaining my memories back of everything that's ever happened to us, specifically. I don't know. It's like you and your puns were some sort of trigger that made me remember everything. I don't really know how, but yeah. I remember I used to. I remember I used to call you a bonehead and all the other stuff. Even when I used to work closely with your dad, I remember all that. I don't know. Seeing you again just brought it back up. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it did. Well, that's good. Sans, but I want you to know. I couldn't. Now if I could forget you, I don't think I would. I don't think I ever would. Besides, I reminded myself how much I did miss you guys. You, Papyrus, hell, even Alphys. And I really haven't apologized to Alphys. I need to. Because, that whole amalgamation thing and the fact that we kind of were amalgamations and we could fuse and all that shit, that's I kind of blamed Alphys on that one. I need to say that I'm sorry to her because that shit wasn't her fault. The war between monsters and humans did a lot of stuff to us. True that, man. True that. But we're the stupid ones that were willing to do that. Willing to be filled with determination. Willing for this to happen to us. But at least we got a cool form out of it that we can transform. That we can freaking transform on the regular, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, it could be worse. Yeah, we could be just one of those amalgamations that really have no thoughts or anything, which could be a lot worse. But I guess with my DNA, I was able to reform us. So there we go. You know, it's I like these kinds of videos, even though you call me a goat. Even though you call me a goat fucker, but I know you used to like it undying a little bit, so you used to be a fillet of fish fucker. Oh, you've been looking at McDonald's, eh? You've been looking at McDonald's just so you can make that joke, huh? Is that what it is? Bugs, yes. Typical you, Sans. Typical you. I'm just saying, it's just how you are. So how does it feel to be in technically my world? The human world, how does it feel? Oh. I kind of figured why you never wanted to come back. There's reasons why I couldn't have come back when when I left. There's reasons for that. And it's not like I didn't want to. It's just, you know why I keep flowing. So he can never hurt anybody, but he's also a sign of my failure. My failure to protect Azrael. And I know he's forgiven me. I know Azrael forgave me, but still. I feel like the stuff with Chara and Azrael are kind of my fault. Azrael for being part of my bloodline. And Sans. And Azrael for being the person I was trying to protect. And I kind of failed in that. Bugsy, you can't beat yourself up about that. You can't. You shouldn't. Yeah, but I agreed to keep Flowey because he can't do anything in our world. He can't. In your world, yeah, but he can't do anything in here. Because in a meta way, we took him out of the game. So no save states or anything. All he is a talking flower that can shoot vines out, but even then, he can't even use his vines. So, there that is. But I still think and wonder what it could be. I still think and wonder, why isn't Flower trying to kill me? Maybe he freed Azrael. Maybe he has just a little piece of Azrael inside of him, so he doesn't try to kill you fully. Maybe that's why. Probably. But let's finish this, okay?
You gotta say.
All right.
So, what's your name?
So,
Why are you here? Better yet, why'd you help Frisk?
Well, my name is Paul, and I can't answer everything because it would be too much of a burden of knowledge on even you. But I can explain why I'm here to help you.
Me?
Yes. You see, no one else is aware of the resets except Frisk, but you're much more familiar with them than her. So I had to talk to you and let you finally relax. Enjoy the freedom from everything.
whoa, what the?
Why not just talk to Frisk?
What's with the
Well,
audio?
I don't want to ruin this for her. You see, now that she's happy with everyone free and together, she might be with her friends, but at the cost of someone else.
Look, Paul, I know you know my password, but some of this isn't adding up. Why are you gonna torment me to...
Oh no. No, Sans. Trust me, I would never torment any of you. I wouldn't be able to sleep if I did that. No, actually the one who must suffer a loss is me. You see, on this journey, not only did Frisk bond with you all, but I did as well. All the chatting, the dates, the puns, even the sad times. I felt like I was becoming friends with you all. And now that Frisk's quest is done, I can't help her, or even interact with her, or any of you besides what's happening right now. Frisk can't even do a reset anymore. Actually, the only one who can now is me.
Okay, Paul, if that's even your name. You said some things that no one but Frisk experienced down there. You are some being who helped her. But so help me if you even dare!
There will never be a reset, ever again.
What?
This is the future for everyone in this world. Humans, monsters, and everything in between. Frisk and I got the best ending, but the only way for that to happen is if everyone's happy. Even you, Sans. You're free from the stress of living through it all again.
But you said someone must suffer. How will that?
Well, Sans, like I said, if I'd want to interact with you all again with Frisk, I'd have to reset the world. But I realized, as long as you're all happy, I'm happy.
Wow. Thanks, Paul.
You're welcome, Sans. Now come on, cheer up. Everything's going to be alright.
But Bugsy, you have the power to reset. Yeah, but not just reset our conjoined universe, everything else. And why would I want to do that, man? You're finally happy. I'm relatively happy in the setup that I am in. And basically, there's nothing really for me to do. You know? In the actuality of things. You know, villains don't pop up as much as they used to. I don't have to really use any of my powers for that often. You know, only when like certain dickheads pop up and I'm usually in my ship. But other than that, nothing. I'd never reset, buddy. You and I have it way too good. Why would I? I don't want to relive those moments. I don't wish that. I don't wish all the shit that happened to us on anybody. I could never do that. I could never put us through that again. You serious? Yeah. Because, Sans, you're happy. You got with the queen. The queen of the underground. You got with her, man. You got it made. I mean, hell, it doesn't mean like you're royalty or anything. Asgore's still the king. But you're happy. I remember when your dad fell in the core. You were sad. You know, you never let Papyrus see it, but I always did. You know, Sans, and I always wanted you to know. You know, you're like you were one of my brothers. You felt like one. And, you know, I would just want to see you happy. That's all. Like, you'd do the same thing for me, right? Bugsy, there's no doubt in my mind that I wouldn't do the exact same thing for you. I know. And me and you both took care of Chara, so it's all good. We don't have to worry about anything anymore. I mean, I have to go up in space and fight Tom 1, and that's not going to be fun. That's not going to be fun at all, but I'm glad that me and you, we remember each other. We're friends again, and I'm happy too. Because got my best friend back. You know? And, you know. Oh, Bugs, man, don't. You're gonna make me cry. And besides, well, there's no need for any of us to get sappy. Sans, you bonehead. I'm glad. I'm glad me and you get to do what we do. And also,
That's a good one. I'm gonna write that one down.
Sans, we're about to start eating. Come and join us before everyone eats the butterscotch cinnamon pie.
how is the missus, by the way? She's good. Oh, good. How's Frisk? Well, she's also good. Really? Cool. But I do want to highlight this.
I guess you really weren't doing this at all.
So when the timelines converged and you were set back here, you did something
Were you?
I never thought you could do.
Jeez, kid. Really banged you up. Hang in there, kiddo. God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. What have I done to you? I should've. Chara. You're dead, Chara! Just rest here, kiddo. Dad's gotta dunk someone. God, look at you. Rose left and right. Don't worry. After this, we're getting out. As for you, Chara, time to get dunked!
I can't believe you fought Chara by yourself. Not even me. No help from me whatsoever. You fought him. You won. I'm proud of you. I feel like Chara's my responsibility though, Sans. And you wanna know why? Because I found out the ultimate by some weird stroke of luck. I don't even know how. Something happened. Like the ultimate's mother was able to get Dad's DNA, my dad's DNA, and that's what happened. You know, I feel like there was more to it to the ultimate than I really knew. He hated me because I was Dad's son. You know, I guess he always felt like he was the bastard child, and I guess he always hated me because I was, in a weird way, I was kind of Dad's favorite. Next to Sep, I was Dad's favorite. So, yeah, that's probably what it was all about. But the ultimate killed your wife and you had to say goodbye to your kids. Why didn't you fight him? And the state I was in, Sans, I don't think I'd even be able to fight him. The hollow inside me there'd be no guarantee that I would win. I couldn't fight him as I was now in the state I was in. And I couldn't risk my kids being hurt. How could I? So I had to put them in different parts of the multiverse. So the ultimate couldn't find them or track them. But when I was ready, I took them down. Okay, but if Char is actually your nephew, and the ultimate, your brother, is, well, the ultimate, and is your brother, but who's the mother? Someone that was gentle, pure, and sweet. Which, again, I have no idea how someone like that got with someone like that. And why Chara turned into what he was. Like, that's the one thing that still stumps me, Sans. When I really think about it, when I really rack my mind to it, I just don't get it. You don't get why Char is the way he is? I don't know. I feel I'm responsible because maybe if look, Bugsy. Whatever the ultimate really is, it doesn't matter. Because he made his choice. He wanted to hurt you, you took him down. I guess Chara is the byproduct of you basically killing his father. So I say, think of it like this. But his mother died. So you think that could be it? Nah. I just think he probably, since you took away his father and his mother died, he could have been just angry at the world. Need someone to take it out on. So what you mean, Azriel was originally supposed to, when Azriel and Char fused together, they were really after, maybe just Char's determination was supposedly at play there. But I don't think old Az wanted to kill you. I know that. I know that sense. I know. But I still felt like he was my responsibility. The stuff between the alternate and me, and even Chara, was my responsibility. Personally, man, I don't think it was anybody's responsibility. Char chose what he chose, and so did his father. You had no control of what they did or did to other people. You remember that. I just want you to remember that. After this, you want to go to Grill Beast? Dude. Yeah. And I hope that you paying your bar tab from that one audio isn't true. Bugsy, I don't pay my bar tab like that. I'm just saying, if you do, I'm not no judgments, man. I know you're an enemy, and I know you're an enemy now. I'm just kind of like, okay. Bugsy, it's a little bit more complicated than that, okay? Alright. I'm just saying, if you gotta... I'm sorry, Sans. You said I wouldn't... You didn't want me to make any more jokes about you and Toriel or your situation. And I won't. I'm just glad me and you were able to laugh about this. We're able to joke again. We're able to smile again. Both of us. I'm glad that the darkest parts are over. We don't have to worry about anything else again. Except for me. I had to go fight I gotta fight Tom 1. Actually, Bugs, who is this Tom 1 guy you keep talking about? Oh. When I got reincarnated into this body, well, I used to watch a little show called Toonami with Tom 1, and he was a robot that did the block of Toonami, but he got killed by the intruder. And we got Tom 2. And Tom 2, he was the guy that took over Toonami after that, and subsequently got put in the other Tom bodies. except for Time 4, because I'm still kind of confused about Time 4. But somehow, a little bit of the intruders, like a little bit of Tom 1's consciousness got inside the intruder, and this is what we got. And let's just say he did a childhood dream for me where he's like, he told me, Bugsy, I can give you the keys to the absolution. You could actually run Toonami. You didn't take him up on the offer, did you? No. Hell no. Why would I do that? Good. For a second there, you had me worried. Saying it's not like I would take him up on the offer. I mean, you know what kind of person I am. I know. But I remember sometimes you can get tempted and you usually go for it. Name one time when someone, like, when a certain goat made you a freaking pumpkin pie, and that was like your reward for every time you'd help watch Azriel. Okay, Sans. Maybe at first it was about the pumpkin pie. You can't fault me for loving pumpkin pie the way I do. You can't fault me for that, okay? I'm just saying. I'm glad you fought your own temptation. I mean, it was a tempting offer, but it was not like I was like, okay, I need them all to suffer. No, I was like, no, you freaking died. We didn't know if you were alive or not. So why do you gotta hate on Tom? And he was like, get in my way, and I will destroy you. We were once friends, Bugsy. Remember that. I'm only giving you and your brothers one chance. And if you get in my way of taking over Toonami, I will put a stop to you. So that's what you've been doing? I've been trying to tweak the ship, and your father, before going back, he kind of gave me the one thing I really needed. So, what did Dad actually give you? Well, he gave me this thing he was working on while he was hanging out with you guys. He actually gave me kind of this disruptor he was working on while he was inside the core. Something about the intruder or Tom 1 not being able to take over any of the systems as long as it's installed. So, it's clear sailings. It's smooth sailings, buddy. Bugsy, just don't do anything reckless. Reckless? When have you known me to be reckless? Don't answer that. See? Okay, I promise I won't die. You know what? I would have to grill bees, and you do this. I come with you. Oh, Sans, you worried about me? I'm always worried about you, and also, you owe me $20. Besides, don't know what I'd do if one of my brothers got hurt. Thanks, Sans. And yeah, sure, you can come with me. But I need to know something. Do you still get you still get queasy? No. You sure? Because we're gonna be going really fast in the ship. I want to know right now, do I have to put like towels down for you or like something? You know, you gotta tell me these things. I need to know. Don't worry. Don't worry. Trust me, I think I won't get space sick, but just to be sure, drop some of the towels. Like, put some towels down just in case. All right. Bugsy. I ain't go. From now on out, I think I might just come along with you. I ain't gonna let you face mostly all this stuff alone. Because me and you are flesh and bone bros, aren't we? You remember? You remembered. Of course I remembered. Of course. Super dude. I can't believe you remember that too. I actually became super dude. Seriously? Yeah. I am not fucking kidding you. I did. It was so cool. It was fun. It wasn't all fun and games, but I had fun. For the most part. Wish I could have seen you. Oh, trust me. Oh, trust me. You would have enjoyed it. You'd have been my sidekick, and I would have called you Bone. I would have called you Bone Boy. Bone Boy. That's like the best thing you could come up with. Yes. Yes and yes. Okay? Bone Boy. So, can I make one? Can I ask you something? Shoot, man. So, is Frisk actually like flirting with like all the students in his school? Well, yeah. And we break their houses. Saying such bad parenting. Hey. I'm new to the dad thing. I am new to the dad thing. I know, man. But you shouldn't. I mean, they shouldn't be worried about Frisk like flirting with all the other like students. What they should be worried about is that the kids are actually trying to bully Frisk, and Frisk is disarming them and not trying to fight him. You know what I mean? I say that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Yeah. But I told the kid, she needs to calm down with that stuff. Because she might get to a certain age, and yeah, you don't want to see her on Maury. What's Maury? Dude, I'll fill you in on it. I'll fill you in on it later. But yeah, you should really nip that in the bud when she gets to a certain age. Like, seriously. You don't want any of that. So, you wanna go to you wanna pop by Grillby's right now? And we get into this video, let's just pop by Grillby's. I actually think that's a good idea. Cool, let's go. Okay. Can we take your sandworm? Steve is not a freaking sandworm we can just ride. He's not a riding sandworm. He's my pet, and I don't wanna take. He's a sandworm. Why are you so protective of him? He's gonna be okay. That's what they're designed for, going underground. Okay, I just don't want to hurt him. I raised him when he was a little worm. You were there. He never wanted to let me go, and he always, I'm surprised he lived this long. I know, right? I'm surprised too, but he's still kicking. But yeah. So no more goat fucking jokes, I promise. Bugsy, you can do them. Just don't get too obsessive about it. So I can't like do like 10 in a row. Dude, space it out. If you're gonna make jokes about me and Torio's business that is really none of your business, just please space it out, okay? Alright, Sans, will do. So, you seen Papyrus and Mettaton? Oh, you mean your brother that loves the robot that me and Alphys created? He actually does have a little bit of dark personality. I said his personality isn't really something I created in, but yeah, a little bit of his personality. He has a little bit of dark personality, and I don't know why I put that in there, but it's in there. So yeah, but yeah, let's get out of here, man. This has been Bugsy. This has been Bugsy, and Sans the Skeleton. And we'll see you guys soon. And the dude that voices me on Tumblr, you're doing a good job, but I don't sound that chill, okay? Okay. Okay, Bugs, let's get out of here. Alright, see you guys, and like always, Chaos, Mischief, Manage, I will see you later. Bye.